What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Do Guy, coming at y'all with another episode of Drop the Dimes, Mr. Do Guy. And today I'm going to talk about Atlanta Braves lose to the Pittsburgh Pirates 7-5. The split, this 4-game series. We just get my thoughts on that. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm going to have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'll get back at you. Come holler at you, boy. Also, if you a Madden player on Xbox One, I'll have my Xbox One gamer tag in the description box also. Yeah, man, Braves fall short today, 7-5 to Pittsburgh. Like we said, man, it's a 162 game season. You're going to have ebb and flows, ups and downs. This team has been amazing all year. Still currently holds the best record in all of baseball, not just the NL East or the National League. But losses like this, to be honest with you, are still frustrating. Human nature still allows you to get frustrated at this type of loss for a couple of reasons. One, the Pirates are not any good. Like, they had a decent start to the season, but they're not any good. And you go out there and you lose 2 or 4 to them. Another thing is our best pitchers weren't great in this series. Strider got knocked around. Max Fried, after a great start, got knocked around. Today, Bryce Elder, after a really good start, got knocked around. So that's a level of concern, especially because you got to play road games in the playoffs. That's a level of concern if you're doing that against this type of team. What's going to happen when you play the Dodgers? What's going to happen when you play the Phillies? Those type of teams who are getting hot all of a sudden. And another thing, too, is having a 4-0 lead. Like, it sucks. I don't care who you are. If you have a 4-0 lead and you blow it, it's tough. And let a team score 7 unanswered runs. And then, to top it off for me, I'm worried about Bryce Elder. Look, it was a great story early on, man. I mean, he was an all-star this year. But since the all-star break, he hasn't been great. He had a couple of decent starts here and there, but he hasn't been great. He's been knocked around quite a bit. And, Max Fried is going to be in there in the rotation. Spencer Strider going to be in the rotation, assuming they're healthy. We hope to get Kyle Wright back, and when we get him back, we hope that he could be healthy, to contribute to this rotation. And then after that, it's do you roll with Elder? Do you roll with Charlie Martin? Do you use your 3 horses on short rest? And Elder is somebody who's considered, to be a 4th starter. But this is concerning, man. I know Charlie Martin has his issues, his up and down issues, but at least when it comes to Charlie Martin, he has postseason experience. He started for us game 1 of the World Series. I know he got hurt in that game, but he was doing well before he got injured. And I know that was a couple of years ago. Elder is like similar to Strider. Strider went out there in the playoff game last year and got knocked around. Young guy pitching on the road. Playoff baseball is a whole nother element, as far as being able to, road atmospheres and stuff like that. So that's concerning, if Elder is our 4th starter, or if we got to bring him off the bullpen, or what if, Lord forbid, Kyle Wright can't come back right, no point intended, or if one of the other pitchers go down, then we will have to depend on Elder. Hopefully he gets this thing figured out, man. A very, very discouraging, start today. Look, we can't expect this offense to score, 5, 6, 7 runs every game. At some point, we got to get some good pitch. At some point, we got to win 3-2. We got to win 4-1. As great as this lineup is, they're human. 5 runs, I feel like you score 5 runs, that's enough for you to win a game. Especially against a team, like the Pirates, that's not a very good team. But, got to shake it off. Obviously, we still got a little bit of a cushion and everything. Going on the road to take on the New York Mets, and with that, it's a rivalry. We all love to laugh at the Mets, including myself, especially myself. But it's a rivalry, and we got to go out there with the right mindset, or we could go to New York and things could get real ugly on this road trip really quick. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Atlanta Braves, MLB, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Go Braves.